And you have already learnt when the molten magma cools, it solidifies to become igneous rock. And these igneous rock are broken down into smaller particles that are transported and deposits to form sedimentary rocks. As I told you earlier, the igneous rock, the sedimentary rocks, and the metamorphic depends on the rock cycle. That's why it is very important to understand about the rock cycle. When the igneous and sedimentary rocks are subjected to heat and pressure, they change into metamorphic rock, and the metamorphic rock, which are still under a great heat and pressure, melt down to form a molten magma. So this molten magma again can cool down and solidifies into igneous rock. It means again and again transformations and changes depend on one to another. So we can say that under the certain conditions, under a particular conditions, this continuous process, older rocks are transformed into new rocks, and by means of erosion, deposition, pressure, melting, and cooling. It is an endless process by which rocks are formed, destroyed, and formed again. It means it is a continuous process, never destroyed. Okay, changes again and again. So, when hot and molten magma cools down, it forms into igneous rock. And these igneous rock are broken down by different agents of weathering and erosion to form the sediments and sedimentary rocks under extreme temperature and pressure. Igneous and sedimentary rocks are changed into metamorphic rock, and the sedimentary and metamorphic rock are buried again and melt to form magma, and the magma again form igneous rock on cooling down. It means the process is continuously working. So the whole process is called a rock cycle. Got it? This topic is very interesting. Next is volcanoes. A volcano is an opening in the crust of the earth through which the material from the interior of the earth is ejected onto the surface. So, volcano can be simply defined as an opening in the earth crust through which the molten material comes out from the interior of the earth. The narrow opening of a volcano is called a vent. Narrow opening. The upper part of the vent is often a cup or a saucer shaped depressions called the crater of the volcano. Sometimes the materials from the interior of the earth is ejected to the surface through a long crack like opening. Such a volcano is called a fissure volcano. Narrow opening volcano is known as vent, and a long crack like opening volcano is known as fissure volcano. And this material consists of lava, ash, hot molten rocks, steam, gas, and solid rock particles. So, the solid material ejected through the volcanic activity may be in the form of a powder or a ashes, or in the form of a small pebbles, or we can say the small particles or fragments, or large boulders, large stones, heavy stones. Beside the solid and liquid rock material, volcanoes spew out a large amount of gases. Okay, and the rock material ejected during the volcanic activity deposits on the surface of the earth is called a lava. Lava known as a whole molten material, or we can say the hot magma.